What's up, guys? What's up, guys? We are back with another HV video. Kevin James speaking. So before we get to the topic of today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. So the topic of today, we're gonna break down Nasdaq. We're gonna do breakdown of NAS100 and breakdown of gold. Ne? So I'm gonna show you what I see on the market this coming week. So we're gonna start by analyzing NAS100 or maybe gold. Let's start by analyzing gold, ne? Because I think gold it's looking super clean. It's looking super clean. So let's just wait for the chart to load. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold as SA. So let's open chart of gold. Okay, this is gold now. So as you know by my previous video that I like to start my analysis on a daily time frame. So by that switch to the daily time frame, I want to see the overall momentum of gold. The overall momentum, I just want to see the overall momentum of gold. And then this is gold for you. So you know that I like to go to this is for our time frame. I like to go to a daily time frame. So this is a daily time frame. As you can see, gold has been bearish for the past few years. So it's been buried. So we're gonna take this trend line and then we're gonna start analyzing from a daily time frame. So this is what I have. I'm having something like this. This is what I had. This is what I had previously on my videos. I had something like this. So as you can see, first touch, second touch, and then when we came to the third touch, we broke outside impulsively, and then this was a false breakout, and then we came again and respected this trend, and then we closed outside this trend line. Inside this trend line, this was actually showing to us that this was a clear false breakout. So I'm gonna erase this because we've broken past this, so this is no longer important. Let's go and analyze the current structure. As you know that I like to analyze on the current structure because I wanna click on those sells and buys. So this is what I see. I see this as a bearish move. So this trend line has been applying for first touch, and then we came to the third touch, and then we dropped. You're gonna see when I switch to your H4 time frame. So this is what I have. This trend line, this is what I have on a daily time frame. So this basically showing me that the market right now it's selling. It's a selling market currently. So this is what I have, and then let's go and mark those support and resistance, or whatever that you can call it, demand and supply. So that's why if gold can break this trend line, we're gonna be looking to take our profit and on our 90% rule. So you know about 90% rule. If you don't know, you just have to go to my previous videos, and then you're gonna see what I mean by 90% rule. So this is what I have. If you wanna draw a clear a perfect trend line, with like you don't understand how to draw trend line, you just have to clone the trend line that you've drawn previously, so that you can have this kind of trend line, and then so that you can connect the dots to make sense. So this is what I have when I connected my trend line, and then let's go. If gold can decide to sell, we know that our overall take profit is gonna be here, because we are waiting for some kind of a double top, a double bottom, so that we can push it upside. So this if gold can decide to sell, we're gonna be waiting for something like your double bottom, and then we're gonna be looking to take our profit on our current high, on our previous high. So this is what I have. So let's just erase this and go to smaller time frames. So as a smaller time frame, I'm gonna switch to your H4 time frame. So your H4 time frame is basically telling me that we had a first touch, and then we had a second touch, and then right now we are coming to the third touch. As you know that I like to take my trade on the second touch, because that's where it confirms to me that right now this trend that I'm looking at is actually valid. So right now on our above trend line, we had a first touch, second touch, and I'm looking for gold to give me a third touch, so I can take this as a clear sell. As a clear sell. This is what I'm looking for. This coming week. I'm looking for a clear sell on gold. So let's just erase this so that I can show you clear direction of this. So let's just make this to be huge. As you can see right now, we are in a small uptrend. So a small uptrend, how you read an uptrend, is your higher highs and your higher lows. So as you can see is your impulse, and then we had a little bit of correction, and then we made an impulse, and then we made a small correction, and then we had an impulse. So let's take this as an impulse, correction, impulse, and then right now we are about on a correction. So the next move I'm looking for gold to give me something like an impulse, something like this. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for gold to give me some kind of an impulse to the upside, so that I can look for selling opportunities as it's going to the downside. So this is gonna basically tell me that the next move on gold is gonna be a selling. So what I'm gonna look for here, I'm gonna look for my confirmation, my candlestick confirmation that I can take a clear sell. So as you know that I like to analyze the market on an impulse correction. So right now we are in an impulse. What do you look for when you look at the impulse correction? Obviously, you look at your rising wedge or your falling wedge. So right now I'm seeing some kind of a falling wedge, which is confirming to me that gold we're gonna push to the upside, because I believe this is a correction. That's where the market is resting for it to push to the upside. So this is what I'm heavy. That's what I have. This is what I have currently. So the next move where I'm looking to go long, which by long I mean to buy Nasdaq as we are approaching this, because we want to make money either way. Whether the market is buying or selling, I want to make money either way. I don't want to wait. So this is what I'm gonna expect. I'm expecting a buy when we get to this zone. So as you know that your impulse correction are gonna help you to spot some kind of a breakout, and then your false breakout or your retest. So let's just switch on our H1 time frame. So we're gonna end our analysis on H1 time frame, and then your entries are gonna be, your entries are gonna be on the 30 minutes and 15 minutes. I don't use 5 minutes for entries because the graph there is too choppy, so I don't like to use my 5 minutes time frame. So this is what I have currently. This is what I'm heavy. So this is the current structure right now on Nasdaq. I mean gold because I love Nasdaq. So this is gold. So let's just zoom in so that we can see a clear move. So this is what I see. On gold. So we had a first touch, second touch, third touch, and then right now we are about to approach our fourth touch. So on our fourth touch, I believe we're gonna have some kind of a breakout to the upside, and then we're gonna take our profit around about this. So what I'm looking for, let me just switch to your, but I think I see some kind of a resistance somewhere here. I see some kind of a support somewhere around here. I see some kind of a support here. So the market has been respecting this significant zone. The market has been respecting this significant zone. Every time when we got to this zone, we kind of rejected, or maybe we had an opposing pressure to the upside. So this is what we had. We had some kind of a resistance. So what I'm looking for when gold open, I'm looking for buys as we are going to the upside. So I believe we're gonna come and break this trend line, and then we're gonna push the upside. So when the market arrives at this zone, I'm looking for selling opportunities. I'm looking to confirm with my candlestick confirmation. You don't just have to sell when the market comes to this. So you have to wait and see how it reacts, because the market can do what it likes. We can either break to the upside and continue to pushing to the upside, but here you know that buyers and sellers are gonna be trapped. So you wanna be patient when the market comes here. If we see a rejection candlestick on our 1 hour time frame, that's when I'm looking to go short or to sell this market. So that is for gold. So let's just move to NAS100 now. So gold is looking super clean. It's looking super clean. I'm seeing a short-term buy, and then overall I'm seeing a sell on gold. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share, and click the notification button. It will update you whenever I upload a new video. So this is NAS100. So on NAS100, it's looking, I cannot conclude on NAS100 Mara. Let's just analyze and see what we have on NAS100. As you know, daily time frame, we want to pick the momentum of NAS100 or whatever that we analyze. We start from a daily time frame, because I believe we are spotting some kind of a momentum. So momentum, it's very important. It's very important. So this is a daily time frame. We know that previously, if you can go to my previous videos, you know that this trend line has been holding for several years, for several months, or whatever the case. So this is what I have on NAS. We are having a major trend line, a major supporting trend line. So what we're gonna look for on NAS100 long term, we know that the market right now, we are at our high, so we're gonna look for NAS to drop. When it gets to this trend line, that's where we are looking to hold. That's where we are looking to hold this as a long-term investment. That's where we are looking to buy it and hold it as a long-term investment. So this is what we're gonna be having. So let's just erase this. So erase this. So if the market can decide to come on this trend line, that's where we are looking to buy it and hold it for future purposes now. So NAS100. So what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing some kind of a supporting trend line on smaller time frame. As we switch to your H4 time frame, I'm gonna show you what I see on NAS. So this is what I see. I see a first touch, second touch. We can either maybe break out of this structure and then we create some kind of a third touch and then we push it upside. So as for Nasdaq right now, it's looking super bullish. I think if we can come and cover this momentum, we're gonna break the high. Because right now I believe price is failing to push past 15,000. 15,000 what's here. So let's just mark this as our 15,000. So this is our 15,000. So every time when we break out of this 15,000, we come back. Every time we break, we come back. We come back. So Mara, I believe this week we're gonna, if we can have a big momentum to the upside, I'm looking to sell this market. I'm looking to buy it, not sell it. I'm looking to buy it because I believe we're gonna break this high. That's how I believe, Mara. If the market decide to give me some kind of a signal, I'm gonna sell it. So we want to make money either way, we want to make money either way. So let's just go to your 4-hour time frame. So our 4-hour time frame is gonna basically tell us that we are pushing to the upside. So right now, as you can see, I think we have reached some kind of an overall momentum of our trend line. So this, we had a first touch, second touch, and then on our third touch we sold rapidly. So take note of that. And then I believe with the momentum that right now we are having, we're gonna break this trend line and then we're gonna push to the upside. However, this still on a consolidation phase. NAS100 is still on a consolidation phase. So what I'm looking for Nasdaq to break this resistance and then we close outside, and then that's where I'm looking to buy it. Or if you want to be safe, look for a breakout and then wait for a retest so that you can hold your buys as we are going to the upside. So right now I cannot conclude because every time we come around this zone, we sort of have so much momentum on sales. Look at this. When we had our first touch here, we sold. When we came and made our third touch, the market gave us some kind of a false breakout and then we sold. When we came here, we sold. When we came here, we sold. Every time when we come to this significant zone, we sell. So the market is basically telling you, is giving you a signal that this, if we can break this zone, that's where the market is gonna push to the highest. So if we can break it, we're gonna push to the highest. Look for proper risk management, or maybe because here is a critical zone. So if you can enter your buys or your sell, make sure that your stop loss is very much tight. So this is what I have on NAS. So this is an H4 time frame. So this was our 15,000. As you can see on 15,000, every time when you go to 50,000, we sort of had some kind of rejection. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the market is basically telling us that 15,000, it's a very significant zone. So the market cannot push price higher without not coming even to retest the trend line or not the trend line, but your resistance. Right now, this resistance is turned into your support because we broke above. So I like to take my boxes, your rectangle. Now let's just mark our rectangle because we know that we are having some kind of a consolidation run about here. So let's just erase this and then erase this. So as you can see, guys, I'm just analyzing the current structure, not the old structure. So this is the current structure that we have on NAS100. So I believe this is a consolidation phase. If you can break and close outside our let's just zoom out so that you can see what I mean, what I'm talking about. So this is some pure perfect structure. So this is pure. So as you notice, if you are trading Nasdaq, because I'm a Nasdaq trader, if you are still a beginner, you can trade because this structure is very simple. It's not complicated. Nothing it's complicated here. So Nasdaq right now is looking super clean, and then it's giving traders the opportunity to sell, and buyer and other traders the opportunity to buy. So what I mean is that there are opportunity for sellers and buyers. As you can see, we talked about if Nasdaq pushed this 15,000 off flip. I didn't see this thing. So when we switched to your H4 time frame, that's when I saw it. So when we push to this when we push past this resistance which now is broken to be a support, we came back to retest this because this is 15,000. So we cannot push price higher without not even coming back for a retest on our 15,000. So the market came and gave me a retest on your 15,000. So this means that right now there's a possibility that we might push and break this resistance and then come back for a retest. And then if you can come and break outside of this, we can confirm that right now Nasdaq it's very bullish. We are going bullish, and then we are gonna create a new high. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking at on NAS100. This is what I'm looking at on NAS100. So let's just mark this so that you can see clearly. Let's just mark this so that you can see clearly. So this is what I'm having. So however, when we reach this trend line, so you want to look for the reversal candlestick. If you don't see the reversal candlestick, it means that we're gonna break this. So monitor price as price is approaching this area. I think on Monday, I think that's when we're gonna reach this point. So you just monitor this trend line. If this trend line can decide to break, the market gonna tell you that I'm breaking the trend line or I'm respecting it. Look at the momentum of the candlestick, your 1 hour or maybe your H4, your 1 hour or your H4. So right now I think we are having this kind of trend line. So as you can see, the nature of the market, impulse correction. So I think I'm gonna make a video on talking about impulse and correction because a lot of people have been asking me for new videos. So I think I'm gonna upload it very soon. So as you can see, we had our very impulse, and then we came and made a correction and impulse, and then right now we are looking for a correction. So on the third correction, on the second correction, we know that the market on the trend line, when we touch the trend line, gonna be our third touch, which simply means that we are having a high probability trade. So if we can decide to break above, it means that right now we have broke the overall short selling market. And then we are pushing price to the highest peaks. So as you can see, the buy of Friday, it happened because we had some kind of an inverse head and shoulder. So we had a shoulder, and then we had a shoulder, and then we had a head, and then when we got to the neckline, we broke the neckline, and then we came and retested our neckline. So this was looking super clean. It's not complicated. So what I'm seeing price push go to the highest point. So Nasdaq, I'm looking for buys. This is the buying market. Overall momentum, that's a buying market. So I'm looking for buys as price is going to the upside. However, if price can decide to reject on this level, because I think this is where we have some kind of a big momentum to the downside. If we can have some kind of a rejection or confirmation candlestick that we are going to the upside, we're gonna make money either way. So we make money whether the market is selling or buying. So that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and go and follow us on Instagram. I think the Instagram handle it's FOREX_ghost. underscore go. So that's it for today, guys. We're gonna see you soon.